People of the internet, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Out of the Park Baseball 17 Premier League Baseball GM Mode Sim. I am F5 Penguin. You can find me all over the interwebs at F5 Penguin. And in the last video, we're losing games. We're looking at pitchers in the future, and we're kind of seeing how the free agency period will work out. This video will take us to the end of the season for the 1954 season for the Brooklyn Atlantics, but some of our teams in the minors are still in playoffs, so we'll look at that as well. And there's a couple of bits of news, so let's go ahead and sim forward here. If I download this file, it should sim ahead, I think 3 or 4 times. We got to the end of the season last night. This is the day I'm recording this, at least, and the commissioners simmed ahead for those who were in the playoffs in the majors, but I didn't know I was in the minors playoffs until today. So we're looking at that. Something I should note, there is going to be an expansion draft. It's either going to be this season or next off season. I don't know when, but the good news is I can not protect a lot of our team and dump some of this cap and kind of start over. So I am looking forward to the expansion draft myself. We do have to sign a couple of players to some contracts, like Nick Clark. I think that's the only guy we're going to be going for. And also, the deal for Thierry did go through. We just have to sign him in the offseason. We traded our closer Fiji for him, but if he does not sign, there is a contingency in place that will get some consideration back from Wichita for that deal. So that is happening. We will re-sign Thierry. The man is a beast. I'm pretty happy about that, and I'm looking forward to him joining our team in the future. So we'll look here. Owner is furious at the moment. What else is new? We are 28-54, so we finished horribly, pretty much last in every single position. It's not a good time. Not a good time to be a fan of the Brooklyn Atlantics, that is for sure. How did we end the season? Let's take a look right now. We'll go deal with everything else in a moment. 20K, average 17,000 for attendance. Not very good at all. And accounting-wise, we're going to finish the season at negative $1.1 million. That is so rough, it's unreal. So first things first, we're going to go back and drop our ticket prices because we have been losing games to $165 for next season. We're going to be cheaper, okay? We're going to get some people back in the stands to come watch out and watch for the Brooklyn Atlantics. We dropped 10 points over the season in our fan interest. Not good. We have to regroup, okay? So this is going to be the way we start the regrouping process. Now, the next thing we need to do is look at our rosters and put things back into place. Now, we did get Thierry. 666 across the board. Has a curveball. Doesn't matter. Fastball, changeup, okay? He's a starting pitcher, borderline, so he can either be a long relief or we can put him into a pitch count limited kind of situation with him being on a starting pitcher with like limited pitches. I don't know, something. We'll figure out a way what to do with him. We can worry about that next season, but if we can get him for under 50K, we will be in good shape. That's kind of where I want to live, is in 50K for Thierry, and hopefully some of these guys do not opt into their contracts. I'm praying that they don't. So let's look at the mail, and hopefully we have all of our mail. We do. Okay. Do we even want to look at the losses? It's not really worth it, right? Joplin struck out 10. And by the way, Joplin hasn't looked at their team. My brother hasn't looked at his team in like forever. He hasn't has a computer. So, he still wins games. He didn't actually make it all the way in, but he won. He went on like a 6-game tear. It was ridiculous. Made me so angry. Okay, so delete that message. Talent search in Japan. All right, we have a starting pitcher, Takahiro Aroaka. Aroka? I don't know. Scouting reports. We'll wait for OSA. We always do, and then we make a decision if we want to keep that guy. Delete that. Bad loss on Atlantics. Let's see, 10-2 Tallahassee win against Brooklyn, whatever. Atlantic skid continues thanks to Hampton and the Rebels from Tallahassee, 6-5. Message from Nick Clark. Okay. Yeah, Clark. I'm not going to name names, but the situation in the clubhouse has really gone downhill. Nobody seems to be taking things seriously, and it's starting to affect our on-field performance. Dude, it's been affecting your on-field performance since the beginning of last season. I don't want to hear that. Delete message. Loss extends Brooklyn losing streak. We lost, 5-3. Okay, moving on. Take close winning over the Bees. Oh, we won 7-6 over Queens. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's see. Mendoza Dazzles and Queens win. Atlantics roll over Bees 10-3. Kleinmeyer and Burleson. Get out of here, Burleson. Golly. Let's see. Fresh talent Argentina. We have somebody, Alex Ibarra, who is a right field player. Okay, cool. Scout says he'll be a 5.36. If OSA says that'll be a higher number, we'll take him. Otherwise, we'll let him go. I'm not playing. I need power. We know that going into it. So, Wingnuts lose to Atlantics 5-3. Nick Clark, awesome. Moving on. Another scout, Takashi Kondo, a bullpen pitcher. Okay. Scouting report 4.43. Got to get something better. Multi-home run game for Cantu, an 8-4 win. All right, cool. 10th in ML for bases on balls with 41. 2 home runs and a walk drove in 6 runs. All right, 3-game winning streak. And Wingnuts come back late to clip Atlantics, 4-3. All right, regular season ends, playoffs begin. So we will go to the rosters. We'll check for our injuries. We do not have any. We do not have any. Do not have any. Do not have any. Fantastic. So Phil Pott back on the team. 27 players now in the majors for Brooklyn. We'll deal with that in a moment. Right field, Aguilar back. Did you drop? Let's check here. We have to check. Normal injury history. Okay, good. He's not dead yet. What about Perdomo? Normal. Okay, good. What about Philpott? Durable. Okay, good. So he just had a little bit of a knock. Not the worst thing ever. I'll take it. So let us look at our pitching stats for the season. Oh, before we do that, front office, upcoming free agency. So all players. Wilson is up at the end of the year. We know that. He's going to be leaving. So we have to work on filling in a utility player. We could probably use somebody from the AAA. That's fine. Looking at the salaries, if I go to 55, we have a bunch of players that I don't know why they're not showing up as expired, but they're not going to be here. I don't know. Like, none of this makes sense to me. I don't know why the system is not recognizing that I have this many players in free agency coming up, because we do. That's a reality. So we got Wilson, Weiss, Clark. We're going to resign Clark. Grandjean, I don't see why we shouldn't resign him, but I don't know if we should. So we are having a hole at shortstop. Thierry, we're going to get after him. That was the reason we brought him over. Martin's gone. Chavez is gone. Rydell's gone. And Williamson's gone. I don't think we keep any of those players. If you have a different opinion, please make your case, but I don't see it. We can look at some numbers for Williamson. I guess we might keep him. Mop-up guy, at best look for an upgrade. But at 190K, it's not going to happen. Like, let's just be honest. Yeah, control at a 5. I mean, we could use him. Maybe. He's only got 2 pitches, so he's a setup guy. I got setup guys, so I don't think it's worth it. He's not going to sign for anything less anyway, so we'll just let him go. Rydell at 160K, so we're dropping some of our contracts, which is good news. Good news there. The bad news is guys like Nieves are stuck for another season. Where is he at? Nieves, we have him for like 5 more seasons stuck in the AA. I guess at this point, I'm just hoping he retires. And he just goes away, because I really would like that to happen. We also have Romero for another 3 seasons. We have, let's see, who else is terrible that we want to get rid of? Burleson, we're stuck with him for 4. So, problems. The good news here, though, is we do have, and I don't know the difference here, player option for Alston. He has the option to renew this season. I know that. So hopefully he says no. I want him to say no, but I don't think he'll say that, because $750,000, he's going to stay. The other option also is Hymas. He has an O, which is player holds opt out after the season. So I think that comes up at the end to renew. I don't understand the difference and how that matters and why that matters. So someone explain it to me. I don't know. But yeah, so Oh, and then we have Kober. Oh, right. Okay, this makes sense. So Kober has the option at the end of this season to renew. What's the difference between that and a player option, though? See, that's what I don't get, because Austin's going to have the option to elect to stay with the team next season. Isn't that the same thing? What's the difference between the end of this season and the beginning of next season? There's no difference, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that, because I honestly don't know. That's weird. Anyway, we do drop to 4.3 million even if we keep all of our players, so that's better than where we were. It's 500K less. So we have some room to not be negative as much as we were this season, which is a good thing. We're coming out of the hole here. So I don't know why it doesn't show everybody in the upcoming FA, but that's why we look at the salary screen. We have a hole in shortstop. We're going to try to sign for Clark, and we're going to try to sign for Thierry, which is the reason we got him. So let's go to Clark right now, and let's see if he's even interested in joining our team again. I don't even know if he would be. So let's go to transaction. Offer extension. I will not listen to any extension offers. I would like to test free agency. Damn you, Nick Clark. Oh, man. Just when I needed him to not say that. All right. He's going to go for a lot, and we're not going to be able to get him. So goodbye, Nick Clark. I love you. It was nice knowing you. We know we're not going to have you. It was a fun 5 years. Thanks for your work. We'll see you later. So back to where we were. I can pull up the stats, but honestly, you guys could go to the website. Link is in the description. You can go there and see everything about stats and tell me who you liked and who you didn't. I'm fine with that. I don't feel like it's important. We kind of know where we sit. We have problems and we're stuck. So we have to kind of just wait that out. Best average was Zelaya, Lombard, and Clark. So we're going to be losing Clark. Worst was Williamson, Rydell, Martin. They're all gone. And Chavez. So goodbye. Goodbye, all of you. I don't want you around anymore. Let's verify that contract is correct. So contract status, 1954. And then we're done. So we don't have to worry about any of these people. I am thrilled about that. Now, do we offer Wilson an extension? Do we go for that, or do we go to Grandjean and say, hey, you're a bench player. Do you want, let's go to extension. He wants $26K for 2 seasons. Grandjean didn't do us anything wrong, right? He's okay. I feel like he did all right. Let's go to the player profile real quick. What did he do for us? 241, on-base percentage 300, just under. 63 hits, 60 strikeouts. So a little bit high in strikeouts. He's a good player positionally. And scouting reports puts him at 3 for power. I think we let him go. Because I can go to Wilson and I can say, hey, Wilson, watch. Hey, Wilson, let's talk about a re-sign. Oh, you? Well, screw you, Wilson. Look at this. I can definitely get Wilson to stay with the team. No. He doesn't want any part to do with us at all. He wants to go and test free agency. Fine then. We didn't want you anyway. Oh, that is upsetting. Okay, so whatever, I guess. I know you guys want to see the playoffs, so let's see where we're at with the playoffs. So we're in the semifinals. Quebec, Laredo, Winnipeg, and Kansas City. 3 of our 3 GMs out of the 4 teams are human, which is amazing. That means we're doing something decent. In the quarterfinals, I think everybody was in, right? Yeah. It was Laredo, Quebec, Tallahassee, KC. Yeah. So 4 of our players made it in. That's not bad. Pretty good stuff. So let's jump over to the AAA. Are we in on the AAA? We are not. Oh, we are. Hang on. Dallas. Oh, we lost in the first round. That's okay. So Dallas finished at a record of 50-32. 50-32 for double A, and 37 and 45 for triple A, or single A. I apologize. So let's take a look at the double A. How do I get to playoffs? Premier League, playoff coverage, double A. We are in the semifinals. Fantastic. And we are playing against Salt Lake Saints, which I don't know who the team for them are. I don't know. I don't have any clue. I don't even know how to look that up. Can you even see that? How does that work? Salt Lake City. Will it tell me? I don't think it will tell me. Rosters? I don't know how this works. Front office. No? Home. Who do you belong to? Let's click on a player. T-Bones. I think that's Kansas City. Yep. Case. Oh, it's right at the top. Stupid. All right. So Kansas City. So that's an actual human GM. I'm kind of excited. So we are in a rivalry right now. We are up 2-1. And I think what we need to do is put some talent in there to win some games. What do you think about that? It's a great idea. I know. Thank you. So we're going to adjust that in a moment. And let's check our single A. Single A, we are we? No, that's Everton. So we were not there. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, we didn't finish very high in the playoffs there. So we actually didn't make the playoffs. Let's look here. Everton. Oh, we finished 13th, like legit. That's not good. Some top talent in the minors in the single A for some of these teams. Wow. Okay, so let's go to the rosters page. Let's go to Premier League Baseball. Let's go to rosters. No, let's go to Brooklyn. Okay, so we have a couple of things we can do. I think it's a good idea if we bolster our team a bit. Like, we should probably give some of these guys some playing time. I don't see anything wrong with that. Do you see anything wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. Makes sense. So Gray and Shepard are recommended to go down, so we'll move them down. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that. That opens up the door for some talent to show up in here, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So let us bring on. Let's see here. First of all, I want to see if these guys, Callens, Shantz, who did really well batting wise. I want to bring up one of those guys, like Farrell did. Wow, Farrell did really well. I'm glad we kept him. I know he's not the best power wise. He's still 22 though. Like, look at this. So if we can get up to a 5 and a 6, we'll be good. That was a good pickup. We made a trade with Wichita to get that in May. So that was a good move. Let us go and look at the pitcher. So we'll bring in. Let's look at pitching. Let's look at AAA. ERA. Who's good? Barnhart and Brunk. Those are my tops. So Barnhart and Brunk. Lawson Murphy, 3.2. Yeah, let's go ahead and Barnhart, Brunk. Booyaka. Look at that. And then you're tired. Nobody else is injured, right? No one else is injured. So we got that going. Let's see if I can pull in one guy. Just one guy. Silva wants to go up. All right, so let's see. Do I bring on McCartney? No, because I got Ciula. Farrell, he's good because I got Askey. Just kind of looking and seeing if there's anybody I can take advantage of here. I don't think so because I have a power in each position. Like I have a good guy in each position here defensively. So yeah, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna go to pitching. We're gonna ask for a new staff for pitching. That's what we're gonna do. Go to AA, clear pitching staff, and ask for staff. Boom. So what that gets us is Nieves to hit closer, and I think that's what's doing it for us here. Let's go look at his stats. Let's look at the playoffs here. So let's bust out. How do I do this? If I go to pitching stats and I pull up 1954 pitching splits and I pull up, let's see, playoffs, postseason, career, last week, postseason. 3.6 ERA. What are you doing, Nieves? 5 games, 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, a walk, a strike. That's not good, Nieves. I expect better from you. Earn your dollars down here, buddy. Come on, let's go. do some stuff. All right, so we got, let's see, Mercado is not starting. So you're now a reliever. And I don't want to go 6-man. I think that's silly. So let's see. Who else is not starting? Rodriguez is a reliever. Boop. Cool. So that's good. I like this a lot. Nah, you don't need Rodriguez. What are you doing? You're also mid relief. Get over there. So this is our new rotation. This is perfect. This is our rotation for the playoffs. I feel like this is a good decision. And then what we'll also do here is Aguilar is back. So Tamayo can let's see. Did I make that call up for him? Is that what I did? To have Tamayo come up? Let's see. Where was he at? Yeah, I called him up for a bit, didn't I? I did. If I drop one of these outfielders, I can keep another pitcher on the staff, and that's I want to do that for sure. Let's go to batting stats, and let's see, out of my starters, or my bench players, who's got the worst average? It's Nieto, McKinley, Silva. Tamayo's up there. Wow. Aguilar. Trangies. I'm trying to see what I want to do here. Perdomo's not even in the conversation. I think we can send Trangies back down. Let's go to position ratings. Who can play left field? So I can have Aguilar come back. So that eliminates the issue of my brain not thinking he's starting. Left field, it's Tamayo. Oh, Villalobos. That's why, because Villalobos stayed. But I wanted Tamayo in there. And then Nieto's gone. That's right. I didn't make that change when he came back from the injury. That was my fault. So Villalobos, Villalobos, whatever. So we have him. We have, let's see, center field. Who can play center? Perdomo, Trangies. So we put him in. And right field, Trangies. So who does that eliminate? I don't think it eliminates anybody. Villalobos. Dang it. All right, so who do we send back down? I think we got to send Trangies or Villalobos back down. Let's look here. 221, 284, 314, 247, 3. Yeah, it's going to be him. So you're going to go to the minors. Transaction. Single A. Trangies, get up here. You go here. Then we got to go to batting ratings and pull up. I know it's a lot of like meta stuff. That's why I do this in between videos, because not a lot of this you want to see. Like, you want to see the action and see how we do as we progress. You don't want to see this stuff. So I try not to show you, but at some point I have to. So put Trangies in there. And in there. Gap power, Nieto, Trangies. Yeah, that's fine. So perfect. I could actually probably change those two. Boop, there you go. Copy the depth chart. Paste the depth chart. Clear all lineups. Ask manager for all lineups. Boom. Let's reset that. Perfect. And then let's go back to our rosters and let's bring down Lawson Murphy as well and open up our ability to win some games for my AA guys to get them some experience. That's really what it comes down to, is I want them to have some time and grow. So let's do it. Let's see. Rodriguez. No, we're good. You are a middle relief guy. Cool. So that moved. Let's see who came out. Yamamoto came out. He's now a reliever. That's okay. That's okay. You're now a reliever. Get over there. Be a reliever. So Barnhart, Murphy, Brunk, Abiodun, and Milan. I like that, because that puts a couple of talented guys down here, and I think we'll be a lot better off having just more depth as we progress through the playoffs here. Hook relieving pitchers. I'm gonna keep all this, man. We're winning some ball, okay? 158 and 170, 482. Not the best. We had some losing seasons, but we are playing some ball this season. I'm gonna leave all this alone and just bring in some talent, help out the team, right? Help out the team a bit, and we'll see if this kind of works itself out. Yamamoto is an emergency starting pitcher. Perfect. That's what we want. That's what we want him to be. We're going to be good. Yeah, he lost that last game 8-5 too. So that I'm fine with. Let's look at our schedule, see what we did. So starting in the playoffs here, I'm just looking down the list. We had a double header on the 14th. Wow. Okay, so we played Dublin. 1-1, got into the next round. 1 loss, 1, got in the next round, loss. So who were my 2 losses here? So we got, oh, come on, report not available. You're killing me. So let's look at who else was up here. It was Rodriguez. What date was that? Those losses. That's where I find out. What date? Go back to schedule and pull up the dates. It's going to be September 25th and 28th. So let's look that up. 25th and 28th. So Rodriguez, 25th and 28th. Not played. Parham, 25th, 28th, did not play. Fristo, 25th, 28th, did not play. What is going on here? Mercado, 25th, loss. 4 earned runs. Okay. So Mercado is back in the bullpen because he was, I believe, yeah, he pitched 8 innings and it was a loss. So that's fine. And Yamamoto was probably the other one, 25th and 28th. No, it was not him. Okay. And Folland? Who else lost for me? Milan, 28th. You lost 5-0. Why are you in pitching rotation? That's more recent. I don't like that. But you're the 5th now. It's fine. We lost 1-1. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. Okay, so we are ready to go. We are ready to go. This is good news because what this means is we have some pitching firepower happening right now in the minors. I think we can go deep. I think we can win the championship in the minors for sure. Playoff coverage, minors. We got to win 3 games, I believe. This is a best of 5 in the semis. Rodriguez is the MVP so far. That's crazy. Phoenix Giants win. Oh, we won the series 2-1. We're in the finals. Oh, this is exciting. Topeka. Wait, what is that? Wait. Oh, we won. I thought that we were in the middle of them still. It was all best of 3s and we won. I spent all that time. Whatever. I don't want to hear any of it from you guys. I don't want to hear any of it. I was so struck down mentally from what happened with all of my players in Brooklyn that I just lost sight of what actually happened in Phoenix, where we won. That's good news. I'm so excited right now. That's pretty great. Let's go to the playoffs and go actually look at the AAA and look at the playoff tree. All right, we did lose that. Oh, man. All right, so shut up. I don't like any of you right now. I know what you're saying, so I just don't want to hear it. That's good news. I'm pretty happy. So, off season, it's here. We have some stuff to deal with. We have some problems and holes to fill. And if you look over here, we have a 22-year-old shortstop who is ready for the major league. Clearly from his stats here, we don't have a lot of power. 4.45 right now is what we're rating out. We can go to a 5.56. We'll see how he progresses in the offseason and make that decision. I think we can bring him up, though. I really do. If we can bring, he's not been in the ML at all. So if we can bring him up, there's potential for him to be something big. There really is. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And then in the next video, we will see who wins the championship for the Premier League baseball, the Major League level. And we will also take a look at looking forward to the offseason. Do our players keep their options or do they give them up? I'm praying that they give them up. Don't take the option and leave. So that way we have money. so we can actually regroup. We need to regroup hard, and we need to come back strong. And I think we can do it, but we just need some people to move out of the way. So all that is happening. Again, link in the description for more Out of the Park Baseball 17 Premier League Baseball. You can go there, take a look at the free agents. Let me know what you think. And then also let me know on Twitter at F5Penguin. Please like and subscribe this video. It keeps me doing this, and I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video with the losing team still. Gross.